Hey everyone, welcome to today's Explainer. We're jumping right into a newly issued, completely voluntary safety recall straight from Stellantis. If you own a heavy-duty pickup, or honestly, even if you're just fascinated by how automotive hardware and software interact these days, this is an absolutely vital case study. We're going to map out exactly what's happening with these specific Ram trucks, break down the technical glitch under the hood, and talk about exactly what you need to do if your truck is on the list. So here's the big question right out of the gate for you truck owners. Is your 2023 to 2026 Ram 2500 currently driving around with a hidden defect? And I say hidden very intentionally here, because we're not talking about some loud mechanical clunk under the chassis, a weird fluid leak on your driveway, or an annoying check engine light staring you down. No, this is a totally quiet issue. It's buried deep, deep in the vehicle's computer code. And you honestly might never know it's there until you push the truck to its absolute physical limits. To put things into perspective, we're looking at exactly 12,736 vehicles. Now, sure, compared to the millions of cars out on the road, that kind of sounds like a drop in the bucket, right? But for those roughly 13,000 owners, this is a critical safety parameter that needs immediate attention. It's a highly specific batch, and as you'll see, it's tied directly to how the vehicle was calibrated right there on the factory floor. All right, let's dive into Section 1, the problem, a critical software error. Modern trucks are basically just giant rolling computers these days. The danger here comes from how the software communicates, or in this case, completely fails to communicate with the physical parts. We need to talk about the Powertrain Control Module, or PCM. It's the brain. It regulates engine performance, shifting, and crucial safety limiters. But in these specific Ram 2500s, the PCM software was incorrectly calibrated when it comes to maximum speed limits. It essentially left the engine entirely unrestricted. And wow, does this create a serious conflict? On one side, you've got this unrestricted engine saying, let's go, but on the other side, you have the hard, unchangeable physical reality of the factory-installed R-rated tires. Those tires have a strict engineered safety limit of 106 miles per hour. That's 170 kilometers per hour. So the software is literally allowing the truck to drive faster than the hardware is physically designed to handle. Which brings us to Section 2. The agitation, severe mechanical risks. So, what happens if you actually exceed the tire's rated speed for an extended period? Well, a really dangerous mechanical cascade kicks off. First off, you get massive heat buildup. The friction is just generating way more heat than an R-rated tire can shed. That intense heat leads directly to structural degradation. The internal belts and rubber compounds literally begin to melt and break down. Next thing you know, you're facing a severe high-speed blowout risk. And look, if a tire blows out near 100 miles per hour in a heavy-duty pickup, you're looking at the ultimate nightmare, potential loss of vehicle control. It's a domino effect that literally starts with a line of bad code and ends with catastrophic hardware failure. Okay, take a breath because here is some absolutely crucial context. To date, there have been exactly 0 reported crashes related to this issue. Stellantis is issuing this voluntary safety recall proactively, trying to squash this software bug before those physical dominoes even have a chance to fall. It's a purely preventative measure, which, let's be honest, is exactly how we want automotive safety protocols to work. Let's look at how to fix this in Section 3, the solution, official dealership remedy. The really good news here, because this is 100% a computer issue, nobody is taking your engine apart or rebuilding your axles. It's a totally straightforward remedy. If you need to call your local dealer, definitely jot these down. NHTSA, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, has assigned this campaign number 26V288000. Internally, FCA, which is under Stellantis, uses the code 43D. Having those codes handy makes it super easy for the service center to look you up instantly. And the fix itself? It's just a totally free software update at the dealership. Techs are simply going to plug into your truck's PCM and apply a quick patch. That's it. It correctly caps the vehicle's top speed, making absolutely sure the engine can't push the truck past the safety limits of those factory R-rated tires. It basically brings the software back into perfect harmony with the hardware. All right, wrapping things up with Section 4, timeline and next steps. Here is exactly how the timeline shakes out. First, check your build dates. The affected trucks were built between June 2022, specifically starting June 21st, all the way through April 14th, 2026. If your truck falls in that window, you're potentially on the list. Next up, mark your calendar for May 14th, 2026. That's when the specific VIN lookup tool goes live on the NHTSA website. And finally, formal notification letters will actually be mailed out to owners by June 4, 2026. But Hey, if you rely heavily on your truck for work and you really don't want to sit around waiting for a letter in June, you can totally bypass the wait. Just give FCA customer service a call directly at 1-800-853-1403. Now, while you're waiting for your appointment or that formal letter, there is one critical warning you must heed. Quote, avoid sustained high-speed driving near or above 100 miles per hour until the software patch has been applied at a dealership. Seriously, even though there haven't been crashes, pushing an unpatched heavy-duty truck to those speeds is a massive, totally unnecessary risk. Just keep things at normal highway speeds, and those R-rated tires will perform exactly as they were designed to. This whole situation really leaves us with kind of a wild thought. Is an invisible software bug secretly compromising your safety out there on the open highway? It's a stark reminder of just how heavily modern trucks rely on literal lines of code to maintain basic physical safety. So, if you're driving a 2023 to 2026 Ram 2500, please take a few minutes on May 14th, check that VIN, get the free patch, and make sure your software and hardware are finally playing by the same rules. Thanks so much for joining me for today's explainer, and definitely stay safe out there on the road.